Well, welcome back to the channel and another reaction video. I know it's been a while since I did my last one on Tom MacDonald. I'm back. I am going to do another music video review, and this one I'm actually kind of nervous about because unlike my first two where they've been independent artists, this one is signed under a label. So I don't know how much this is actually going to stay up or how YouTube is going to handle this, but this one hits really close to my heart. It is Brett Eldredge's Illinois, and I have a connection with Brett Eldredge indirectly because he and my mother are from the same small town in Illinois, and you'll see that actually in the video. Brett does an amazing job giving homage to his hometown, and we'll see that here in a little bit. But let's go ahead and jump into Brett Eldredge's Illinois, and let's just hope this video stays up on YouTube. And that is an amazing, I don't know if this was a drone shot or what that Brett did, but yeah, you see Illinois, immediately stopping it. You see Illinois there. The land of Lincoln. I pass this sign all the time, visiting my grandma. And again, sorry, but two more seconds in, the water tower in this small town. It is iconic, like I think it is in every small town, but just having that sunset underneath it, as well as the that being in the foreground with the barn off to the side is amazing. Again, great cinematography. I'm going to talk about that a lot, is the cinematography of these videos, like I did with Tom MacDonald and Rare of Breed, because I went to school for this. So I see the framing that the videographer and the director did for this video specifically. And there it is. Paris, Illinois. My mother went to Paris, and Brett Eldredge is from Paris, as we'll see right here. But yeah, Paris is a very small town in Edgar County, Illinois. A lot of farmers still have family in Paris, and I mean, they support Brett as they should, as much as they do. And I mean, it is amazing to see what he's been able to do coming from a small town. And but yeah, that sign is very iconic. If you come off 70, you pass into it, you see it immediately. And if you come off, because Paris, Illinois is only like 25-30 minutes from Terre Haute, Indiana, so you drive west out of Terre Haute into Edgar County in Paris there, and you see this as you enter into the town. And there's the Paris Theater. That is in downtown Paris. We'll see this here. But yeah, I mean, you just see a lot of farm, a lot of small community feel here in Paris, and it's really good that he's able to go in and he's able to show what he came from, and I mean, it's amazing. Trains, beautiful downtown Paris, and you see the courthouse there. There's not a whole lot to do in Paris nowadays anymore, unfortunately. I think you still got the bowling alley, you still got the movie theater, and that's about it. You have a Walmart, you have a Rural King, but other than that, there's not a whole lot to do. The VFW, you get to go down there, so. But just being able to see all that again, and to be able to see it in a music video, again, chills. When I first saw this for the first time a long time ago, when this song first came out, it was bone chilling, and it was amazing. Still is to this day. And that is Paris High School's football field. I think they've upgraded it since this video was taken. I have not been to the high school in forever. I went there one time to see my cousin in a play. So that is the extent that I know of Paris High School. And it was in the gym. It wasn't even on the football field. A lot of farmland. But yeah, I mean, that is essentially what you see going in and coming out of Paris, is a lot of farmland. So they do have a nice lake, and like I said right there, Roll King in steel. So, and I mean, just downtown Paris again. I've had so many meals at Paris Family Restaurant coming in off of IL-1 off of 70. So you take, if you're in Indiana, you take 70 to Indiana or to Illinois 1, head up Illinois 1, and you pass this heading before you hit into the first part of Paris. And again, not a whole lot to do in the town. But I don't know if this was drones or... So now he's, you know, in the big city. I think this is Detroit that he's in. You can kind of see the Michigan a little bit, I think. But might even be Nashville. You know, Nashville is the country music hotbed, and so it wouldn't surprise me if it's Nashville. But and that is so cool. I mean, you see him winning awards. He's dressed up to the nines, and then boom, just like that, it's back to the rural area that he is from. Again, this I've seen the Citizens National Bank of Paris too. I mean, it's all downtown, so I can see where he has, and I know he's had a big. I think his parents are still in Paris, but they probably took his crew around to show them what would be good to put into a music video. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, small towns, you're gonna get that just on the side of a building somewhere. It's gonna be that. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we just continue this a little bit more, but he really showed his roots in this and how much he did in Illinois. As you see in this video, there's not a lot to do in this town. Even 10 years ago, there wasn't. There's less now to do. This gas station I always stop at before I headed back down to Vincennes when I was a basketball manager. I would come up for the holidays, stop and get gas here or at Casey's right before I left town and headed back down. You see, there's right there's Illinois 1 and 150 West. So that is really close to where my grandmother's house is, actually. So I think this might be in Springfield. I don't remember seeing this in Paris, but I mean, it again, it's showing the what he's come from in Illinois, and now he's this big country superstar. I mean, he's still making music, but he's not as pronounced now as he was 10 years ago, but still, I mean, he is still a country star coming from a small town in Illinois, showing his roots here. But I think this is in Springfield. Now this is back in Paris, or one of the countries. Yep. Again, you see the front of Paris High School. And again, you see, again, I know exactly where this is at. But yeah, so again, gives me chills to see this. I think that's it, though. I think the song's not very much. Then you'll see more Edgar County. This is in Paris. I know. I've driven past it a couple times. And again, you just see everybody out there just supporting one another. So yeah, that is Brett Eldredge's Illinois. Like I said, I don't know if Brett Eldredge's label is going to want to take this down, if he's going to copyright claim it. I hope not. I mean, but it's at the hands of YouTube to decide. I think I made it as transformative as I can. That's going to do it for this episode, or this video. I will see you in the next one. I'm not going to stick to music videos, but again, Illinois is really big for me. So, peace.